So nice job by him of connecting on that down the stretch. Also, we're just going to go ahead and go over all the players that are on the floor right now. Number 4, Ryan Honeycutt. Number 41, Jonathan Rankin. 34, Tyler Scott. And number 35, Nicholas Markham. And number 4, Ryan Honeycutt. Cody Brown, I'm sorry, that's the other one I want to say. Minute 24 remaining, 71-46, Scott by 25. And we're pretty much just here going through the motions on this final 90 seconds of action. John, it's a good broadcast today, my friend.
Absolutely, sir. It was great to be in the booth with you once again. And hope we brought another good quality product for the people to watch. And, like we said, we'll be here all year. We're going to try to do as many home games for the Scott Skyhawks as possible, along with the Sherman Tide, Lincoln County Panthers, and the Logan Wildcats.
And visiting teams. So, if you're checking out our website and you don't have anybody a member of those schools, but if you play one of them schools on the road, you don't need to make the trip. The next day, hopefully, eventually down the road, we would like to have live broadcasting. But that's so far up in the air right now with getting permits and everything. But we're not really going to tease you guys anymore with that. We'll just lay it back on you guys whenever it's that time. But if you miss the game, no worries. It'll be on the next day. And it's not necessarily being there live in person, but it's as good as you're going to get, and as best opportunity if anybody's had to actually watch a game from their own home. As far as I know down here.
Absolutely. If something happens and the weather gets bad or you're sick or something, you can't get out and watch your Hawks.
Or your Panthers or your Wildcats or your Tide or whoever. If you have a team going to one of them schools.
Yeah, you can watch them the next day. Kind of a lot of water like Suddenlink does. They broadcast, they tape the Friday night football games and they'll air them on Saturday. We're going to be doing the same thing, Tony, here at WVSN all season long.
And eventually we would like to take it up to that next level, and we are. It's not like we're not trying, but I know we were rambling on right there a little bit about the West Virginia Sportsnet product as we came to the end of the game there. As you may have heard the buzzard. The final score of this one, 71-48, as Scott improves to 1-0 in the Cardinal Conference this year and 2-0 on the season. And, boy, in what convincing fashion. And we normally would go to a break for a player of the game here, but I don't think there's no need in this one. So, John, you do so well presenting WVSN's player of the game.
Well, tonight, Tony.
Hit us with your knowledge, buddy.
Yep.
Lay it on me.
WVSN. We're at the Madison Civic Center. The Scott Skyhawks versus Sissonville. WVSN player of the game. No other than the Scott Skyhawks. Justin Harmon, big man in the middle, 6'7". He went off, Tony. How many points did he have?
He had not 1, not 2, not 3. Oh, let's cut it out. He had 34.
34 points. He tops the season high for the Scott Skyhawks as his teammate Dave Ward scored 32 at Tulsa on this past Tuesday. He is set to new mark at 34 unofficially. So we
know he had at least 10 rebounds because many of them points were second chance points.
That's right. Yes, so another double-double for King.
We're assuming another double-double unofficially.
Right. It was hard to believe that he didn't have 10 rebounds because he was such a dominant force tonight in the middle. And just a great win for Coach Kingery and the Scott Skyhawks.
Absolutely. And Kingery, didn't have to go too crazy, so that's always a good thing.
Yeah, he kept his blood pressure down tonight. So.
We love you, Coach. We're just yanking at your chains a little bit. We appreciate it. You've done more than your fair share in helping getting this thing going. And as far as a lot of other people, including Nick Cabell and
just the whole staff.
Yeah, the whole staff, of course.
We were open.
Marcus is another one.
That's right. Open arms from the moment we came in. Everybody seems to be on board with this. We hope that you guys, the fans. Reach out, let your voice be heard, www.wvsportsnet.com. You can leave feedback on our videos, free membership, join the message boards, chat it up, WVSN, we're here for you.
All right, and keep it locked in here as we're coming back with WVSN's player of the game, senior Just Harmon, 6'7" senior, 260 pounds, 24 points, 16 field goals from the Madison Civic Center. And after that broadcast, after that interview, that's going to be it here for WVSN at the Coalfield Classic. By the final score here, 71-48 here on WV Sports Network. Scott Skyhawks are winners over the Sissonville Indians. WVSportsnet.com.
Your sports voice of the Valley.
This is Tony Lane from West Virginia Sports Network, joined alongside our West Virginia Sports Network player of the game, Justin Harmon. 34 unofficially tonight, man. What'd you have to do? Just one up Dave from Tuesday?
Yeah, that's what I had to do. But nah, I always want us both to have a great game because me and him both have to perform for us to win at the higher levels.
So, you guys took care of business. You jumped out real early tonight on Sissonville. How big of a part of that was just to kind of get the tension out of the way early, get the nerves out of the way, and just, cruise on the rest of the way to victory?
Well, Coach said it's better to end them early because then you don't have to worry about them later.
That sounds like something Coach would say. So, what's next for you next week, man? I know you got, now this game's over with now, so what do you got next week coming up? We got Wayne.
Yeah, I got Wayne next week.
We got Wayne, back-to-back games. So you got looking forward to practice next week. Kingery's practices all week long. Yeah,
I'm looking forward. No, not really, but I mean, it's always fun to practice. You got to do both to be good.
We'll edit that out, man. Or at least we won't let them hear that part. But again, good game tonight. Congratulations on the Cardinal Conference win, and good luck next week. And we're right here with you on WVSN next weekend.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Team's, I was going to say our team's ready.
All right. Sorry about that, but thanks again, Justin Harmon, keeping it locked in here on WVSportsNet.com.